Hey, welcome to this video. It's Hannes. In this video, I want to show you Knocking on Heaven's Door in 10 minutes. A true classic on acoustic guitar, a true classic of music history by Bob Dylan there. And before we start, I want to recommend you to take a look at the video description. There you will find my free course for beginners. Check it out, it's truly worthwhile. So, we play this song with 4 beautiful chords. We need G, D, A minor, again A minor, G, D, and C major, and again C major. I show you the chorus, and after that we go into the strumming pattern that we need for that song. So we place our middle finger in the 3rd fret of the low E string, the index finger in the 2nd fret of the A string, and the ring or the pinky go into the 3rd fret of the high E string. Sounds like this. Try to be as close to the frets as possible. Don't play it there, play it there. It's easier for your fingers to create tone there. So, before we go to the strumming pattern, we check out the chords first, as I said. Now we go to the D chord and take a close look where the fingers have to go. The ring finger goes from the 3rd fret of the E string to the 3rd fret of the B string. Index finger goes into the 2nd fret of the G string, and middle finger goes into the 2nd fret of the high E string. And we play just 4 strings here. We leave out the E and the A string. That's the D chord. Now try to change between those 2 chords for a while. And even if you're a bloody beginner, do a dry exercise. Just change between those 2 chords without strumming at all to really make sure that your fingers know where to go. Really important. Your fingers must be super fast. And you can achieve that by doing this dry exercise, for example. So we have G, we have D, and then we change to A minor. Index finger, 1st fret of the B string, ring finger, 2nd fret of the G string, and middle finger, 2nd fret of the D string. We play 5 strings. Don't play the low E string, but all the other 5 strings. And again, make a dry exercise if you feel uncomfortable changing between the chords. Your fingers really should change all at once. And take a look at each finger, where he has to go. Really important exercise there. So we have G major, D major, and A minor. We play A minor twice. Then again G, D, and then we have C major, which is kind of brother to A minor, because you just have to place one finger in a different position. So index finger again, 1st fret B string, middle finger, 2nd fret D string, and ring finger goes into the 3rd fret of the A string. Try to be as close again to the frets as possible. Play it here, not here, please. This makes it easier for you to create the notes, the tones. If I'm playing it here, I really have to build up way more pressure, and it will sound fast, pretty, doing noises like this. So play it as close, not on the frets, but as close as possible. Again, 2 times. So we have G, we have D, A minor twice, again G, we had all the 6 strings, and to the D just 4 strings, and on C and A minor we have 5 strings without the low E string. And again, the G, to the D, to A minor, again A minor, and G, and D, and C major, again, okay? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door, A minor, to the G, knock, knock, D on heaven. from the top. Now, what pattern can we play within this song? Don't play too fast because this song is kind of laid back played in my opinion. I mean, there are also great rock versions by Guns N' Roses, for example, which are played with electric guitars and distortion and stuff. But this song I would play classic-wise in that kind of style. Just up, down, all the time. So play like down, up, 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 D, up, down, up, C. If you're new to this kind of technique, just playing down and up all the time, practice this on one chord first. Maybe the G is the best chord there because you are allowed to hit all the 6 strings. And there's one trick you can use when you change to the next chord. The very last upstroke you have down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. On the very last upstroke you can already go to the next chord. Take a close listen and a close look. I use the very last upstroke on every chord for a chord change. And now, believe me, this is a really common technique to change between chords in this style of music. If you play fast, you won't notice anything strange. Did you notice anything? I don't think so, because it sounds just fine, although you're playing open strings there for one moment. Another thing is you should consider in your strumming technique is make the 5th strike. It's a 3rd downstroke. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Make it a bit louder so you get some dynamics in there which make it sound really more groovy. Just a tiny little bit louder. Down, up, 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 down. Try that on one chord again, like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you want to counter that, it's also possible, of course. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you have an accent on the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on the 4 and you change chords and have this open strings situation and going to the next chord. So this is Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan. This is everything you need to know about this song. Pretty cool song, although it's pretty easy and pretty easy to overview. So thanks for watching, and if you had fun with this, if you're new to the world of guitar playing, I recommend you to take a look at the video description. There you find my free lessons for guitar beginners. Thanks for watching. I'm Hannes, and we see us back in the next video. Take care. Bye.